And I'm here with April, and I'm really excited
Hi.
to understand a bit about your experiences. So if you want to introduce yourself.
Sure. My name is April Kyle, and I serve as Chief Executive for Southcentral Foundation, which is in Alaska. We are one of the tribal healthcare systems. Been in this role for 21 years, and before this I led behavioral health for the organization.
So you're an Alaskan native yourself. Do you want to tell me a bit about your experiences kind of growing up and kind of what led you to the role you're doing right now?
Sure. So my family is from the native village of Ninelchik. We are Dena'ina, Athabascan, and Russian on my father's side. Mm-hmm. And when I grew up, we received care from the Indian Health Service, which is a branch of the government that was responsible for delivering care to Alaska Native and Native American people. Woefully underfunded system, impossible to get in. Everyone went to the emergency department. It was a horrible place to go. And in my experience, the Indian Self-Determination Act allowed us as Native people to begin operating our system. So our story is about what does it look like if community gets to own their own healthcare system, and you build your healthcare system based on the voice of, direction of, needs of your community. And our job working in the system is to deliver to community what they tell us they need.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. In terms of that, I mean, it's kind of a bit revolutionary. Like, I think everyone, when we were listening to you speak, were just like, how is this possible? So what are some of the challenges that you face setting Nuka up?
I think it is a paradigm difference than how healthcare usually operates. I think it's a step beyond patient-centered care. We're going to hear from patients and care about them, and then we as healthcare will sort of decide what they need. It's the idea that families know best what families need, and so we are going to put all of our eggs in the idea of listening to community. And so the question is, what did community tell us? And what they told us is they want to be able to interact with their healthcare system. They want a system that has a person who they can have a trusted relationship with. And so we've put all of our energy into this hub for our system, which is really robust primary care. And the generalist team in that primary care environment's job is not diagnosis or treatment plan, it's the quality of relationship that they can sit in with people and families so that they can partner with people and families to achieve their goals, to walk with them in their next journey in life. And we've been working to try to pull in all the other parts of healthcare around that primary care relationship and not have so many passes in care and go to a specialist and actually much less prescribing and radiology and labs, because we're just working with people in relationship where they have access to us in real time.
No, I really love that approach and thinking about kind of more the individual and the community and how you can have like long-lasting, healthy individuals. So when you were talking about kind of that continuous approach, I want to understand from you what you think the next 5-10 years looks like of the Nuka system.
Sure. So we believe that wellness is multidimensional: physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual wellness. That has to be not just happening in different buildings, but really part of our system in every way. And so the things we're looking to do next include how do we respond when somebody has a behavioral health emergency? The ways we respond now cause harm, police and emergency departments that aren't designed for it. And so we're looking at models and launching new ways to respond to folks in behavioral health emergency. We're looking at early life. We call it new generations, and the wonderful amount of change that we as parents and families are willing to make for our babies. And why in that moment are we so focused only on physical wellness of mom and physical wellness of baby? What would it look like if we really focused on how do we support this nest of a family being really strong? And it turns out we learn to parent from our parents, and sometimes those are wonderful things, and sometimes we need a lot of help, right? And there's a lot to learn around how to support kiddos and early child mental health and nutrition and things like that. And so we're raising our competency as a system in order to raise our competency as a community around early child. Doing a similar thing around aging well, thinking about how we support people to age in place, and how we have healthy conversations with people and families around aging. And our Aging Well project starts at age 40, which is my age bracket, which I wasn't happy about, but thinking about how we enter those conversations with families. So knowing what are the needs of our community and then driving our system to continue to meet those needs in different ways.
Thank you so much for speaking to me, April. I think everyone at this conference can learn so much from you, so I hope you continue to have really fruitful conversations.
Thank you very much for talking to me too.
Yeah. Thank you.